cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Same old. Shut up. Tell me, shut up. Who is you? You shut up.
Jalees, why are you involved in something that you ain't gotta involve yourself in? You over here looking for attention, baby girl. You about to get your fat put in the fire that you ain't really ready for. Don't go over there bothering them people. Leave Munchie be alone, Jalees. Let me be the first to tell you. Leave Munchie be alone. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trappers tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back of the same, like could crack of the same here at TNN Trap News Network. To news you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. And today my mission is to give Jalees a little bit of advice. Jalees, don't involve yourself in things that you shouldn't involve yourself in. You made a comment, you shouldn't even made a comment. You should have just been minding your own business. You're right, you're not from LA. So stop coming down here causing problems and creating flammery, skullduggeries, and larcens that you not necessarily applied for. Chill out. You ain't got to be involved in these conversations that got anything to do with Rat Run Runner. Because any conversation doing with Rat Run Runner is going to put you in a case of the Whoopty Bams and the Skullduggs and the Larsons. I get it. You're not necessarily beefing with Munchie B. I get it. You just trying to do your little podcast thing. You know politics enough to know when you should just mind your business. Anything to do with Officer Rat Run Runner is a mind your business category. Because if you don't and you find yourself involved, then you're going to be involved. Period, point blank. You feel me? So with that all being said, you know, this whole category, this whole flammery, skullduggery, and larceny that's being presented is 100% based off the fact that you involved yourself in something that's not, you know, really your business and all that. So with that all being said, let's jump into Jalees running her mouth again, probably too much.
Listen to me. I'm not from LA, okay? I want you to.
You really should just sit your little pretty self down and shut up, Jalees, for real.
Let that marinate, resonate in your mental capacity, okay? And I need you to comprehend what I'm saying to you. Don't play with me on this internet, okay? You could do it.
And then, okay, so Munchie B play with you on the internet, and then what you gonna do besides come down here and get your feet whooped by one of his homegirls who's not gonna go for your disrespect? Jalees, you are a long way from home. I love you, Poppy.
Love you.
Enjoy your rest.
Okay.
You a long way from home, baby girl. You a long way from home. You drive down from the Bay to do your no jumper content. You live and you all that. Leave that alone. Don't come getting involved with those people, man. It's a flam, it's a skulldug, it's a larceny, it's a setup. You don't got to be involved. You don't got to be involved. You don't got to be involved. You ain't got to be acting tough. You ain't got to be talking tough. You ain't got to be walking around with your chest poked out and all this and all that. You ain't got to rah and all that. I love you, little buddy.
Love you.
Give me kisses. I love you, best friend. Did you enjoy your lunch? I'm glad you did. I love making lunch for you. I love you. Bye, buddy. Go get some rest.
Okay.
Close them little eyes. Hey, go get the sleepies out, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
No play.
No playing.
No polish yourself.
No. So yeah, Jalees, go ahead and just stay out of the way of a business that ain't paying you, baby.
With anybody else, don't do it with me, okay? Cause I don't know nothing of nothing.
But didn't like Almighty Suspect go off on you and like you started crying and all that kind of stuff and didn't want to go back to no jumper? So it's just like it's kind of empty a threat.
Now, what I am gonna do now from here on out, I'm gonna start doing my homework and I'm gonna make sure I keep tabs on everything that's going on. Because I don't know nothing that's going on. I don't even know where.
And that's where you got yourself involved in a problem, making comments about things you know nothing about that are going on.
Blood is from. I don't even know where dude is from. Besides, he from Inglewood. Where's he from? Inglewood families? Like what? I don't even know the little things that they got going on in Inglewood. It's not my business. I don't get involved in LA politics.
But you got yourself involved in LA politics by making your little sly remarks and your little statements. So you can't make the statements that you make and make the comments that you make and then be like, oh, I ain't gonna get involved, I ain't gonna get involved. You got yourself involved by opening your mouth. You shouldn't have said nothing. Just chill. And then you still want to be funny. Oh, I don't know where blood from. He from there, he from there. Like all that. Just shut up. Just overall, shut up. Shut your mouth, Jalees. Shut your mouth.
I said, but now I am. I'm gonna start doing my homework. I'm gonna do my homework on Wack 100. I'm gonna do my homework on Munchie B. I'm gonna do my homework on Fox.
And here go your thing though. If you would have did your homework on Wack 100, you would have already known he was a snitch. You would already know that he's no good. You would already know that he's a blood that can't go around none of the bloods. You would have already have known this. So you kind of study for the test after the test has already been taken. And I'm over here looking at my girl, and I don't know why my girl's wiping the table when there's 3 kids in the house I need to be cleaning up. So I don't know why she wiping the table, but I'm gonna let her though. But them kids could have did that.
I'm gonna do my homework on Brick Baby. I'm gonna do my homework on everybody. It is what it is. Because I need to know what's going on. Because I'm really literally blindsided to everything that's going on. Because I be looking the other way. I always do that.
Maybe you should continue to look the other way, Jalees. Maybe you don't need to be involved in this. Maybe you don't need to add your 2 cents. Maybe you don't need to stick your nose into something that it don't got nothing to do with you.
But see, I can't look the other way. Because when situations like this transpire, I need to be able to hold my own. I need to know what's going on. I need to be able to pop it and say what I got to say in peace. Okay, now Munchie B, you could take this video however you want to take it because I know you're gonna hear about it, and it is what it is. But like I said, don't play with me on no internet. Don't do that. Like I said, I really did.
You're not gonna do nothing about it. Sit your pretty ass there and just shut up and make videos, girl.
I really, you know, I was like trying to learn you within the past couple of weeks, but now it's like, who was you playing with? I didn't like. What are you talking about?
And then that's the thing too. You so cocky and so egotistical. Who was you playing with? You stepped into his business. And again, well, I didn't know. Ignorance of the law does not make you exempt. Maybe you should have did your history and your homework on these LA politics before you started speaking on anything on behalf of Officer Rat Run Runner in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Because just from standing next to that dude, you might catch a stray. And I understand that you understand. I understand that you don't understand why you're catching strays. Even more of the reason to why maybe you just shouldn't say anything.
Now, Wack 100 was going left on the No Jumper News. Yes, he was. But I didn't even say nothing then. I chimed in a little bit here and there.
You shouldn't have chimed in at all because, like you said, you didn't know what you were talking about. And when you chime in, you get chimed on. So now you want to chime in, but then when somebody chiming in on your chime in, somebody got something to say about what you had to say. Now you feel away. You shouldn't have said nothing. You should have just mind your business and stayed in your pretty little light-skinned place. That's it. Sit there with your braces and your new degree. Shout out to you for catching that new degree. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You upgrading your education. Big love, big respect, big shout out to you for that. But that's pretty much where you could have stopped and started right there.
It wasn't, what did you want me to say? Oh, not too much on Munchie B? Oh,
you didn't have to say anything.
Like, I mean, I really wanted to know what was going on, but I never really honestly sat down and had a conversation with Wack 100. I never got to pod with Wack 100.
And if you go over there and you start podding with him, your whole career finna be down because you're going to be podding with a snitch, and then you're going to be the next one on the list. So don't even do it to yourself. Don't put them negative eyes on you because anybody who stand next to that ninja is up. So if you decide to go over there and you decide to stand next to him, you're going to have a whole new set of problems on you that's not worth nothing.
Because, oh, I just want a pod, I just want a pod. Not over there, because you said it yourself. You don't understand LA politics. You don't understand what's cracking in the Southern California region. Let me be the first to tell you, it ain't no excuse of doing nothing with Rat Run Runner. Anything done with Rat Run Runner, well, I'm just trying to, nobody wants to understand, nobody's going to understand. So just stay away from that. Continue to do what you do. You a beautiful woman. You got your podcast cracking. You got your education going. You a great mom. Be that. Stay out of all that other stuff. Be that. Let the world see how good of a mom you are. Let the world see how smart you are. Let the world see how pretty you are. Let the world see everything you got going on in a positive aspect. But all this trying to get involved with Wack, I'm trying to get into this and all that kind of stuff, it ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. And if you get involved with that nigga, you are involved with that nigga.
Until we build that type of rapport, and I could go ahead and chime in like, Wack, what's going on? Like, what's going on with you and Munchie B? Like,
and if you ever built that type of rapport for Wack, know that you finna sign yourself up for a lot of opposition, bro. It's not gonna be good for you, because ain't nobody gonna want to hear nothing from you, because you're standing next to that idiot. And I get that you might not understand. I get that you might not get it. I get that you might be like, well, they tripping. Yup, and ain't nobody gonna want to understand, explain it to you. Nobody's gonna want to understand your point, your principality. Nobody's gonna want to get you, because niggas is making it abundantly clear that he's a no-fly zone. That man is a no-go. A no-go. So if you decide to go where it's a no, then that's on you for sure, and it's gonna be on the flow, and that's just gonna be how it's gonna go, because ain't nobody dealing with Wack Run Runner no mo.
hold on, like, this is news that the people could use, or maybe this is news that the people already knew. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Talking about shut up. Who is you? You shut up and listen to me. I'm not from LA, okay? I want you to let that marinate, resonate.
So again, if the first thing you out your mouth saying, I'm not from LA, sweetheart, stay out of LA business and LA politics when it comes to anything dealing with Rat Run Runner, because I get that you trying to find your way and make your space. You trying to be, I'm trying to build a rapport and all that kind of stuff. It ain't that type of party, baby girl, at all. Red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Suites, free. We go.